Greetings everyone, this is Manisha. I welcome you all in this video in which we are going to see one more program of programming language C. In this program we are going to see how can we calculate gross salary on the basis of HRA, DA and PF, which is calculated on basic salary. Now for example, if basic salary is 10,000, HRA is 8%, DA is 5% and PF is 12%, then how can we calculate gross salary on the basis of this formula? How can we imply this formula in our C program? With this, I will also explain you how effectively you can use float variables and how can you control the decimal digits. After decimal, how many digits should appear in your user screen? How can you control that? So watch this video till the end. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe and share my channel. Let's start with the explanation of this program, right? The concepts that we are going to use is the variables. We'll be using 5 floating point variables. How 5 floating point variables? That is 1 for basic salary, 1 for HRA, 1 for DA, 1 for PF and 1 for gross salary. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 5 floating point variables will take. What kind of data type will use? Float type of data type, and %f is the conversion string for floating point variable. Predefined functions that we'll be using: clear screen, printf, scanf and getch. Operators that will be used is plus, multiply, division and assignment operator. Right, now let's see how can we make this program on a compiler. Let's have a look at this program. This program is to calculate gross salary by calculating HRA, DA and PF on the basis of basic salary. Right, as discussed over the board, we have taken 5 floating point variables, and out of these 5 floating point variables we have scanned 4. Right, one is for basic salary, other one is for HRA, one for DA and one for PF. Now within scanf we have used %f, which is conversion string for floating point variables. Now after scanning we are calculating gross salary by implying this formula, right, this statement. Now here you can see few expressions have been written within the brackets. Right, now precedence means the operator or within the expression what thing have the highest priority. Now in this expression brackets have highest priority, so brackets will be solved first, then addition sign will be solved, then at last assignment will be executing. Right, now after calculating everything, the answer will be assigned to gross salary, that is GS in this case, right, and then at the last we are printing the result. Let's run this program and see the output. Basic salary, suppose 10,000, right, HRA we are giving 10%, DA 10% and PF 10% for example, right, and this is your gross salary here. Now if you see carefully, after decimal there are 6 zeros. It is showing 6 zeros after decimal. Now as promised in the beginning of this video, I will explain you how can we control that, how can we reduce the number of digits after decimal as per our choice. Right, now for that what we need to do is, wherever we are displaying this floating point variable, what we need to do here is, like %f we are using, instead of %f write %.2, that means after decimal 2 digits. Let's run this program once again and see the output. Basic salary, HRA, DA and PF. Now this time, see, after decimal there are only 2 digits, right? If we are showing the result in rupees, then 2 digits are more than sufficient for us. We need not to have so many zeros in our answer, right? So this is how you can control it. I'm sure that you have understood this concept. I will be back with more programs like this. If you have liked this video, please like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.